On this Labor Day, a push to unionize more workplaces.
What Starbucks locations in Louisville and across the country are doing as workers fight for better wages and benefits.
The coffee is strong, and what's brewing now is a union movement. Inside this East Louisville Starbucks, what's called a sip-in on this Labor Day.
If you do order under Union Strong, Solidarity, or something like that, just to show support for baristas in the area.
Organizers say these sip-ins are being held at more than 110 Starbucks locations in 27 states during the Labor Day weekend. The goal is to support baristas who want to be part of a union. Starbucks workers passing out this flyer as a way to support union workers across the country, too.
Right now, we're trying to get more people to sign the No Coffee, No Contract pledge, which is just a general pledge saying that you intend to, participate in calls to action, potential boycotts and strikes, and educate yourself and others about labor and Starbucks in the community.
This Factory Lane location is the first store in the state of Kentucky to unionize.
It happened about in June. Basically what it means is that we have more power within the company to bargain over the terms of our employment, what kind of pay we're getting, what we have to do, what the hours are like.
The Veterans Parkway Starbucks store in Clarksville was the first and only union store in the state of Indiana and held its sip-in on Saturday.
Times are changing, and the power dynamic is shifting.
A couple months ago, Heine Brothers coffee workers filed for an election in the hopes of getting their union formally recognized and just released this video on Twitter.
Underpaid, overworked, under-respected.
Employees saying they deserve better wages and transparency in their workplaces. Heine Brothers Coffee says we respect our employees' legal rights, including their right to support or oppose union organizing. It is not unusual for employees in the unions backing them to file labor charges as part of an organizing campaign.
Start conversations about unions and how awesome the labor movement is.
And 35 newsroom employees at the Courier Journal announced they are unionizing too. They say they are fed up with staff cuts, resignations, and low pay. The Louisville journalists are joining a union that also represents journalists at the Indianapolis Star, which is also a Gannett newspaper. Gannett's Labor Relations Council says it respects the right of employees at the CJ to make a fully informed choice for themselves to unionize or not.
You see there's a long drive-through line as people are coming through and more people are drinking Starbucks. What do you want them to know?
The labor movement is growing bigger and bigger every day, and we're getting more power as a community.
Valerie Chin, WDRB News.